Hello everybody, this is That Zoo, and this is part 6 of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is probably going to be the final part here, because this is Scrap Brain Zone. The Scrap Brain Zone is the final regular 3-act zone in the game. Very tricky, so you got to beginner's trap right from the get-go here. And watch out for these. Now there's a spinny thing here, you flip it, it goes anti-clockwise there. Now you got 3 routes here. You have the lower route here, which if you go down there, middle route if you go through here, and the upper route if you take these spinny blocks up. So we're gonna take the upper route through some of the act here. We're gonna hit parts of all 3 routes here in my route here. The zoo route. That's how I zoo it. We're taking the zoo route here. Yeah, you can fall from an upper route to a lower route here if you're not careful, but you can't get back to an upper route once you fall to a lower route here. So yeah, they're also different as well. The lowest route's probably the hardest, the middle route's middle-ish, and the upper route's the easiest. So if you want to have an easy time, you want to stay on the upper route through the whole level. But like I said, we're going to hit parts of all 3 routes here. For rings, of course. What do you think? What do you expect? I want those points. Points. I'm like, whose line is it anyway? The points do matter here. Well, they still don't, but still. Personal best. Let's stay on the upper route here. Now watch out for these shocky things here. Get the ring box. Get a few more rings, then we're going to jump back over there. Now these ones here are tricky to time. Here, wait for them. There we already got it. Get 20 rings and a shield. I'm going to jump back down here. We're going to enter the middle route here. Ale. Since that's closed, I'm going to break you open these boxes. Ale. There we are. And we're going to squeeze through here, part of the middle route here. And now we're going to jump down to the lower route here. You can see the lower route's probably really hazardous here. But you do get some, you get some extra rings though, which is always good. Yeah, be careful here. There we are. You don't want to fall here because these are bottomless pits. So be careful here. Just, yeah, watch out for these pink enemies too, as they'll do that. You get 30 rings here. Careful. These pig guys can get pretty annoying. Well, we took care of that. Now we're at the end of the act. There we are. Hey, we broke 500,000. We met our goal. All right. So you see, Act 1 was pretty tricky. He was the route I took. Now, Act 2. That music sets you up for the hardness and stuff. Now these are spinny thingies here. You stay on top of them even when you go upside down. You can flip a switch here, that'll take you to the main route here. But we're going to take part of the sub route up here first. The sub route is easier than the main route if you haven't figured that one out. But yeah, we're going to jump back down to the main route here. Here we are. Going to enter this tube thingy. You see a ring box down there, but I'm going to ignore it. You'll see why later in the act. Take my time here. As long as you stand, if they're on the ceiling, as long as you stand right under it, you'll be fine. Yeah, watch out for the spinny saw blades. Take another expressway. Now watch out for these. take your time here. No need to rush. Here we are. You gotta watch out here because you have to dodge a fire thingy and the sparky thingy. There we are. There we are. Now here's the part I want to show you. This is a split, another hidden split. You gotta have 50 rings or more to take the good split. If you have less than 50 rings, you'll take the hard way. But since we have less than 50 rings, you're taking the hard way. But you can get back here. So you can get. So if you're just short, you can pick up a couple extra rings in this small area here. So you got 69. Giggity. So you gotta get back up here. Just be careful you don't exit if you want to take the corridor there. You just gotta be careful you don't exit this place if you want to take the easy route. See, if you go back in here, you'll shoot yourself back up there. So you gotta have 50 rings or more for it to work. So it's time to turn it up a little. Yeah, you can continue along the upper route here, but we're going to drop back down to the main path here. There's a couple extra rings down there, but it's too risky. So you gotta run up and roll. You gotta watch out for the crusher, you don't want to be going too fast. So you gotta watch out for these guys. That was close. Here we are. Gotta jump down here for a shield. Flip the switch. Wait for this. Okay, gotta watch out for the spiky ball. Now if you go up here, you can get a very useful invulnerability. Get very useful. This makes this section a whole lot easier. Very easy. There, you can't go that way. So, you go that way, so let's go this way. This is the end of the act here. Be careful though, because there's still 3 spike balls you have to dodge. There we are. Now this is the only regular act with no point post here, so we're going to spin this thing. Sonic gets past Act 2. Yay. Now you may notice there's a smooth transition here. You can hear the final zone music, but you can't go that way. You gotta watch Robotnik laugh his butt off and send us down to Zone 3, Act 3. Now, Act 3 is very, very annoying. I'd rather do all 3 sections of Labyrinth Zone as one big act than have to do this. But there's an easy way to avoid all this debacle. Now, if you want me to take the long... Well, there's something special about this Act 2. Is that this one doesn't have a goalpost or a boss at the end, so you won't get a score tabulation there for time or rings. So, if I'm not going to get bonus points, why bother taking the long route, right? So finally, you get to see me take a short way now. You happy about that? Huh? Sonic doesn't care, he just wants me to move, so... Let's flip this here. If you beat this thing here, you'll take the low way. If you miss it, you're going to take the long and painful way through this act. So yeah. We're taking the short way, because we're not going to get scored for this, so... Why bother, right? Trust me, the long way is painful. Take the short way. Now you gotta be careful here because you can fall back down to the long way there. Even if you fall down from the shortcut here, the shortcuts are still significant enough to take out some of the pain. So that's drop 1. Gotta avoid that drop 2. So there we are. And we're pretty much at the end of the act right here with that shortcut. See, we're at the end of the act. Ba-bum. See, wasn't that easy? Final zone. See, you didn't get any score tabulation there, but yeah. Final zone. As you can see, Robotnik will be one of those. Two of those things crushers will come down, and Robotnik will be in one of those 4 crushers there. If you want to make it easy, you stay in this right section here, and you avoid all the crushers. But there's no guarantee he'll be there, so this way could take slightly longer there. And as you can see, between each crushing phase, he'll send out 4 energy balls there. And as you can see, you got no rings too, so that's going to be somewhat of a problem. Again, 8 hits, and he's done for. But we're going to play it safe here. You want to look for the biggest gap in between these energy balls here. So we're going to play it safe. Dang it. Well, see, that's the problem here. It's safe, but it may take a while. Are you happy I took the short route? Because actually, otherwise it would have been long and painful. And as he says, he didn't see a score tabulation, so there would have been a point really other than to get a few extra lives or to waste them, depending on how good you are. Yeah, we take the short way. So this should be the final hit here if we can get him. That's 7, I think. I think he takes 8 here. It's been a while. And he's not making it easy for me. Come on already. He's got me a break. I guess he doesn't like that I cheated on Act 3. Dang it. There, yeah, it was 8 hits. You have to walk this way. Follow him. You can pop him once. Explode him if you feel like. And that's the end of the game there. Yeah, and this is the part you get if you have all 6 emeralds. Flowers, yay. Finger point. And we get to see the credits that you can't see. Sonic Team's death. That's how you expect someone to play, but nope, not me. Game plan. Carol Yaez. Program. You too. Character design. Biggest land. Whatever. The Labyrinth Zone is a cakewalk compared to Scrap Brain Act 3. So I didn't really feel like dealing with that, so took the short way. Design. Jinya Phoenix Diz, or Phoenix Down, I don't know. I saved us a bunch of headache by taking the short way. Sound produced. Masato Nakuga, the Japanese name. Sound program. Jamita Maki. Whee! I should have done that. Special thanks, Fujio Mikitsumbim Papa. Presented by Sega. And you see Robotnik jumping up and down, kind of jumping up and down in anger because I got all 6 emeralds. If he didn't have all 6 emeralds, he would be struggling the ones that were left, and it would say try again. Yep. That's the end there. a loop back to the beginning. Yep, so I guess that's the end here. Next time will be Sonic 2. Hope you enjoyed this one.